welcome to Under the Hat. I'm Bellboy, and this one is going to be a very special episode. It's the first episode since Sydney's farewell episode that Sydney is going to be on Under the Hat. And it's quite fitting that we have this satellite link for a live viewing to Australia, Sydney from Sydney, as we've hyped up for, well, months and months. Personally, me and Sydney, we've actually made it, and we've got it here to show you all, and it's going to be a good one. And it's quite appropriate, actually, before we actually hook up and speak to Sydney. It's coming up to the 2nd year anniversary of Under the Hat TV, and it's quite fitting, I'd say, that Sydney has been able to make this appearance, and hopefully there'll be many more to come. So, without further ado, I'm going to try and hook us up right now, all the way over to Australia, with Sydney. Now, Sydney.
Howdy, or should I say g'day, Bellboy. It's your old mate Sydney here, from guess where? Live from Sydney. Now, I just wanted to hook you up for some of your valid points, Bellboy. Having a lovely time here in Australia, but really want to know some more about the WWE universe and how things are going with you.
Well, Sid, things are going great here. I mean, the episodes aren't as frequent as they used to be back in the day with us two, but I'm sure that I'm putting out a video probably every month or so, and things are going well. I hope everything's going alright up there in Australia, and it's great hearing from you. It's great that I'm sure all the fans are really loving you being back on Under the Hat TV, and yeah, it's really, really a good thing that we've got this, especially, as I just said, 2nd year anniversary. At the moment, in the WWE, we've just had the Night of Champions pay-per-view, and that went pretty good. I mean, Randy Orton's got a lot of heat at the moment. He's getting really, really, really into the screen of things. He's really peaking, so to speak, as one of the loyal fans, Yanishka, would testify with me to say that definitely he's in the top of his game right now. He's WWE champion, and you've got Kane at the other side of things, and the big feud with The Undertaker once more, probably the last time they're going to be feuding, and they're actually going to be squaring off in a Hell in a Cell match, which is going to be the next pay-per-view, this up-and-coming Sunday. So it's going to be a big match, and guess who's back in the fray? Paul Bearer. Unbelievable. Paul Bearer has been back for a long time, but yeah, he's back, and he's aligned himself with The Undertaker. Will he turn against him? I don't know. Other stuff that's going on, well, nothing too much. Triple H is still out with injury. I'm looking forward to his return. We're all still missing Shawn Michaels, obviously, but that's the way that goes. And I think that's pretty much the main things that's going on. We've got Nexus, you know. Of course, actually, Nexus is having a big thing with John Cena at the moment. And if you get to check that out, it's a new, I don't know how much of Nexus you've actually seen, but a new faction of rookies that are trying to take over the WWE. And John Cena is the main guy that's trying to stop him. But if he doesn't, he's going to have to join them. It's like, yeah, pretty much join them, or Nexus is history. So that's going to be interesting to see as well.
Now that indeed is a valid point, Bellboy. I hear you went to WrestleMania 26. Now, how was the granddaddy of them all for you last year? Sorry I couldn't make it, but...
Oh, it was unbelievable. As always, Sid, you've been to 5 in a row. And this was my 6th, and this was, it was as good as I could have expected it to be. I'm sure you've seen quite a lot of videos that I've sent you over the months that we've been back, but yeah, it was absolutely brilliant, off the chart, and your absence was indeedly missed, but we've done it 5 years in a row beforehand, and yeah, it was great, but yeah, I can't wait the next time you'll be able to come with us again.
What do you think's in store for people in the next few weeks of Under the Hat?
With Under the Hat in the next few weeks, one of the last episodes I did, I know you checked it out, was my SummerSlam Most Memorable Moments. I'm thinking of doing a Survivor Series Most Memorable Moments, and there's it has the Survivor Series coming up, which is very good that they've kept the event now, I'm glad to say. But yeah, I'm going to be focusing on the top 5, the classic top 5, as you well know, Sid. Classic top 5 Survivor Series moments of all time. So that's what I'm thinking for the next episode. But I couldn't help but notice that yeah, we're wearing the exact same type of attire. And it's quite appropriate, speaking of Survivor Series, that The Undertaker will be 20 years this Survivor Series in the WWE, so it's quite fitting that we're wearing this coming up to Survivor Series. It's all a bit funny, and speaking of very good, that hat, I must say, I wouldn't mind being under that hat either. I love the corks. I mean, that is a classic Australian hat.
I'm glad you're liking the hat, Bellboy, and I'm going to be trying to make a few more appearances in the up and coming weeks, so hopefully the fans are glad to see me back for a little bit. I'm definitely watching all your episodes, and you're making some truly valid points there. One person I would like to see more of though is the Bandit. Maybe he should make a return soon. What do you think, Bellboy?
I definitely think the Bandit. I've been on the Bandit trying to get him involved. He's a very, very busy man, and you know, he's quite expensive to get on the show. You know, he's a big star wherever he goes. So I mean, it's going to be hard to get hold of him. But I'm sure he did say that he'd like to come back quite a few times now. And I think if we can get the money right and, you know, find the right, you know, marketing procedure for him, and something for him to actually do on the show that he thinks worthwhile, I'm sure we can get him back.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's my favourite, but he is pretty good, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to keep it short but sweet this time, Bellboy, but remember, what goes on under the hat stays under the hat.
It's great to hear from you, Sid. It was great to see you on the show. I'm sure all you fans out there really like to see Sydney as well. Many valid points on your behalf, Sid. I'm glad you're sticking to looking at the show, coming onto the show, and it's been great that we could have done this and hooked this up like we have done. And I'm sure the fans have loved it as well, and the loyal subscribers to see you back after so many months of being away. And hopefully, yeah, it can be more of a regular thing, and we can get a few more valid points for Under the Hat from Sydney, or maybe in Melbourne, or wherever you are, in the bush. But yeah, take care out there, Sid, and I'll speak to you soon. And for all you viewers out there, yeah, I should be back in not too distant future with another big topic on Under the Hat, probably the top 5 best Survivor Series moments, seeing as that's the big next pay-per-view of the WWE. I'm probably going to do a video for. So until then, as Sydney said, what goes under the hat stays under the hat.